Hi, guys. So Sean is joining me to discuss what is going on in the real estate world with this pandemic. It's been changing every day, and it's going to be changing every day as we move forward. Sean is a lender with NF Lending. How long have you been working as a lender, Sean?
5 years now.
5 years now. Awesome. I'm a real estate agent in the Chester and Montgomery County. I work at EXP. EXP is my brokerage. And we're a virtual company. So we were ready for this to begin with. So all these platforms that everyone's just learning to use, like Zoom and just navigating the virtual worlds, we've always used. So it's hasn't been too much of a change for us. But on the real estate side, we are, as of now, only allowed to do virtual tours. So that means if a seller is at home and a seller is willing to tour us, the buyer's agent and the buyer through their home on a call such as this, a Zoom call, a video call, or even FaceTime with the buyer's agent, the seller's agent, the buyer, and the seller, that is allowed. Nobody is allowed to leave their homes. Nobody is allowed to meet together. Buyers are also allowed to drive by the home as well. Pennsylvania Association of Realtors updated us that any contracts signed after March 6th are not allowed to meet in person either. So no walkthroughs, any of that nature. Sean, what's happening in the lending world?
As of right now, for most part, it's business as usual. I can still get people pre-approved. We can still get them under contract. They can go to processing. They can go to underwriting. They can go to closing. Where we're having our biggest hiccup right now is appraisals. Now, we don't have our own appraisers. We have to use a third-party company that we order through an appraisal management company. However, appraisers are not allowed to go into homes. So they're doing what's called desk reviews or drive-by appraisals. That can't happen in every single case. In conventional, now in FHA, it's allowed to. USDA and VA, we're still not updated on that.
Okay,
as far as refinances go.
Okay, good. So FHA now is, I know in a couple weeks ago, FHA was not allowing desk review, but now they are. It's only USDA and VA that does not allow. They have to be put on hold.
We're still gathering information on USDA and VA at this point. It has not been sent over to us. So as of right now, it's a question mark. I'm not going to say it's definitively a no, but I'm telling you, anyone that's going under contract, VA or USDA, I'm just telling them to anticipate that it's going to, we need at least 45 to 60 days for a closing date until we have this all figured out. Then we can reevaluate. So as of right now, what I'm telling everybody is, let's just take it slow. Let's not do these, 21-day, 30-day closings. Let's give it some time, at least 45 days. So that way, because like you said, everything's changing on a daily basis. So let's give it some time to try to navigate, and things might change for the better. They might also change for the worse. So we don't want to set expectations for anybody that they're going to be in a home in 30 days when that actually is not able to happen.
Got it. Good. So preparing the buyer and preparing the seller to, hey, it's going to be a longer process than you'd really like to have. And what's realistic? Like you said, those 30-day closes, they're not realistic.
Not right now, no. Not the climate that we're in.
I've been getting a lot of questions about, well, would a buyer put in a contract sight unseen? And some will. Buyers that are familiar with the neighborhoods, that have been in the homes in those neighborhoods, such as a townhome community or another very similar built homes, that they're just looking at, hey, is this the right layout for me? Is this the right, they're familiar with the neighborhood. I've seen people put in offers for sight unseen, especially if the house was pre-inspected, because there's no inspectors allowed in homes either for now. But again, those timeframes for closing are, I encourage 60 to 90 days putting it in there, with obviously the ability to lower and shorten that, move it up if necessary. So virtual tours, it's not just virtual tours we're able to do. I'm preparing my sellers. I've done a lot of seller consultations where they walk me through their house. We discuss what the process is going to be like when you are ready to go on market. Hey, you need to paint this. What other home improvements do you need to improve the value of your home? So these seller consults are happening. These buyer consults are happening. People are doing their homework and getting prepared for when we are ready to take tours through homes in person.
Absolutely. That's great.
Great. Well, Sean, I appreciate you getting on and joining me today. I will be talking to you shortly. All right.
Sounds good. Thank you.
If you have any questions, definitely reach out to me. My number is 484-283-5366. Email is Jen with 2 N's. So JENN, Realtor, PA @gmail. And Sean, what's your information?
You can give me a call at 484-798-9084 or email me at smaloney@nfmlending.com.
Awesome. And he is not in San Francisco, just so you know. All right. Take care, Sean. Bye.
Yeah,
Thanks.
bye.